Somebody might need to check on her in a minute, bro. Oh, her blood is a cocktail. Her blood is a woo. Woo. Yo, what it do, everybody? Welcome in, welcome back. If you're new here, what's good? My name is Birdman, and we are here finally for the Vampire Lestat. I only seen one trailer. I did a reaction a while ago to like the very first trailer. Other than that, I have been staying away from looking at too much about the season because, you know, I want everything to be fresh, and we're finally here. I'm super excited. There's a few things from this season I'm hoping to see. One is I got to see if Louis is going to stand 10 toes down. You know, a lot of vampires are very upset that my man let their secrets out to the public, even though I'm guessing most of the audience is taking it as fiction, of course, but he still let their secrets out. So he told people to come see him if they want a problem with Louis, and I'm just excited to see if that actually goes down. Daniel Malloy's a vampire. I don't know what that's going to be looking like. He's out here making that money, though. He sold a bunch of copies of the book. It seems like they're going to be working on a documentary featuring Lestat, Rockstar Lestat. I know the music is going to be fire, speaking of which. And it seems like he's on tour because I'm looking at the names of the episodes. It's a bunch of city names. The first one being Detroit. With that being said, let's not waste too much time, man. Let's go ahead and dive on in and see what they got for us. Super excited to be back on this one, and I appreciate y'all for pulling up for another one. Let's go ahead and dive on into the Vampire Lestat. I already know Lestat is gonna be full in on tour. What are we at, an auction? Oh man, the Talamasca. Hey, some of y'all Anne Rice people will be proud of me. I did watch Mayfair Witches and Talamasca, so I got a little bit of background on like the world building, right?
Furthermore, we wish to reiterate that the anonymity that you have original handwritten scores and private recordings by the Vampire Lestat himself, Vane, set to the poetry of Baudelaire.
Why are they auctioning it off like he's gone or something? Is this starting at the end? Oh boy. So is this like if the black market was a place, this is where they're at right now?
Lestat himself in 1978 Fernando Marciani Corinto sideboard.
And had I done so, the regretful dead and the traumatized still alive would be somewhere.
Armand trying to cop it.
Just a level of self-importance even I'm not comfortable with. But upon reflection...
All right, they over here playing Big Bang, Take Little Bang. All right, what about his band? Are they vampires too? They gotta be, right? All right. Bro, is that sweat or glitter? It's probably both. It's both.
We dropped songs on the streams and booked intimate venues to induce what Gen Snooze called FOMO. 30 performances notched and already resting on the Alps of adequacy.
30?
Unacceptable.
Some of them had that slander book, though. I wonder how Lestat feels about that. I don't think he's too happy about that book.
Welcome to Detroit.
Lovely city.
Your song sucks.
Thank you for the feedback.
All right. Like any true rock star, he's got to have haters. He's got to have them. Now, there's plenty of reasons to hate Lestat, but his music's not going to be one of them. I'll tell you that. And levitated his ass right on that stage. Ain't nobody going to ask any questions. They're too busy coming, apparently. Look at this. This man gyrating. What's going on, bro? All right. While I got an ad right here, I got a couple questions. Like, why did they burn his music collection or his original recordings or whatever? And I can just, between Louis and Armand, I just can sense the pettiness, bro. They were definitely trying to outbid each other.
Singer's right.
You left your tambourine in its stand, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was feeling the guitar.
No one is coming to hear your guitar.
Anyway, do sign the check.
Sign this.
The tambourine tomorrow is rehearsed and perfected.
Suck it, singer. All right, I see why you were saying he wanted to choke you.
But it's funny because it's blood and I'm a vampire. Our band shell was Christine Clare.
Tell us.
What do you think?
All right.
I'm going into
Did you just say, all right, sluts?
it's the fangs and who gets the vodka bottle. And yes, it's a vodka bottle.
All right.
Yet again.
Back to the freaky frog activities. Hey, you better drain that human too, because y'all killed my girl Claudia over some great laws. Y'all better start following them shits.
For the usual, big tip, meet us back in the city.
Now you hide your keel up on the bus, wave to the morgue reports in the rearview mirror that
What is happening, bro? We're getting top. He getting top in the corner?
in a sloppy night in Corvallis made urgent the need for a body double. In Gangsters, Christine hired to find my doppelganger found him working construction. 3 inches shorter than your velvet mouth.
So hold on, that's still Sam Reed though, right? Now I'm looking all extra hard.
And every sad photograph uploaded to Reddit or Discord of Yarda eating up tuna melt by himself.
All right, doesn't sound like a bad gig until the wrong people show up, you know? It do get dangerous out here for vampires, especially if you don't have vampire abilities.
Only myself to blame for the timing, having locked us in an attic for a year plus perfecting our sound to counter Mr. Dulac's portrayal of me as a mayonnaise villain with sociopathic tendencies.
All right, bro.
Beside the point, because the point was
You can deny all you want. We got the receipts.
I know you're real.
most of humanity moved on from vampires. I am the Vampire Lestat. I am a god.
Contessa.
There he is. The goats. The only person that likes to keep it real, you know?
Good here, same Jeff.
I am not here.
Can we mic you?
They brought the doctor back. Oh, bro. And he still got his signature line. That's funny. That's funny.
You've been alive and undead for 265 years. Light, penicillin, 2 world wars, the Berlin
Joey
Wall.
Chestnut.
What?
He eats hot dogs for a living. He's extraordinary. I hope to.
And you lived through that too. He's the glizzy goat for sure.
Have you chosen to waste it singing music no one wants to hear?
That's why these movie producers hired you, Daniel Malloy, Vampire Slayer.
They said you requested me.
Absurd.
He's the only one that's gonna get the truth. He's gonna get to the bottom of it, as always. But I am super excited to get, you know, some Lestat backstory, bro. I need to figure out how he ended up like this.
I love being a vampire, and can you drop the fledgling speak and spell?
Facts are irrelevant, and the value of human life, it has never been more arbitrary.
Word? Okay, that's how you feel? What is this new age hookah you hitting right now? And do they got a waterfall in the tour bus? Oh, somebody's just showering.
Water moving in on Nantucket. It's my era.
Post Malone and Jelly Roll playing there tonight. 60,000 for Face Tattoo Palooza. You played an 800-seat venue. How is it your era?
He's saying you small time.
I'm vain and shallow and fear an empty seat. Ask me an easy one.
Is it true your band was formed on Halloween?
Oh, you're not going that cliche, are you? Halloween? Malloy might be right. You might be putting yourself on a little too high of a pedestal, which is on brand. It's on brand for Lestat. But he's calling cap on a lot of what ended up in the book. So I'm curious to see, you know, how that's about to go.
It's nice. I don't see Beyonce covering it. It's nice.
All right, why are y'all in communication? I don't like it already.
You want me to come and see your guest room?
It's an affluent neighborhood. Garage band rehearsing across the street who call themselves, of all things, Satan.
They call themselves, of all things,
Satan?
Do you know someone called Daniel Malloy?
I burned his laptop. I didn't know he had it saved in the cloud. I only found out it was coming out.
It's always saved in the cloud, bro. So this is how he figured out about the book.
Explain yourself.
It's gonna be here and gone in a minute. No one reads anymore.
Lestat, il est genre Armand. Il est genre mystérieux.
Ouais, il y a des layers.
And they like an Armand.
J'ai skippé de ça puis je te l'aiderais de voir ma bella boy dans le coin de la salle.
Yeah, they're posing with him.
Faut que tu lances ça. Je le pognerais, je le mordrais. Puis je le lècherais.
All right, freaky ass. He is salty. But people are getting into it. These people are invested.
I know what infinitesimal means. It was raining. No,
never. He done marked it up like he reading the Bible. So this is the Halloween in the stars. Oh, he about to go across the street to the garage band.
I have a peanut allergy.
Well, allergies are delusional.
Take the mounts.
You'll take whatever I give you.
Bruh, why you gotta be a dick to the kids? Damn.
This is in 1979. Apologies for the Esquire. My man Natura will come in the morning with a replacement and a new front door.
Of my story, your documentary, The Liner Notes.
Liner notes. I won 2 Pulitzers. I'm taking this thing to Cannes. Okay?
Big flex.
Slapping Chris Rock and stroking my Oscar.
All right, you doing that's too much of a flex, bro. You're my boy, but
Great laws are clear on
Man
this.
آهنگ‌ها رو دوست دارم.
oh, they over here tripping about these great laws again. Hold up.
More exposure for us, more risk for
من مشکلامو تو آوازهاش میشنوم.
Canta para ellos, no para nosotros.
Everybody's so into these great laws until they feel like breaking one, right? Everybody's a hypocrite. So Louis and Lestat are both targets. Called Vampons is crazy. Oh man. Dracula's daughter. All right, so Lestat's out here feeling all betrayed and stuff, but hey, I don't know. You know, I don't think Louis really owes you any sort of loyalty after what you did to Claudia, even though there was other people that were involved in Claudia's murder. I don't know how you come back from anything that's happened so far, man. I think it just needs to be a clean break and let's go our separate ways. But it's cool, you know, Lestat gets his chance to tell his side of the story, so it is what it is. Somebody might need to check on her in a minute, bro. With the black licorice. Oh, Snortskis.
My music wrapped itself around me like a jungle snake constricting its prey, and a lifetime of blood bartering overwhelmed the temporal lobe.
He realized this music's kind of cooking.
And in the now around me, blood in, blood out.
See, that's the story you need to be telling, Lestat. You need to let us know how you ended up this way. Don't try to deny it.
The armor cracked. It was I who had been adequate. It was I who had been holding us back, exposed in the raw.
My man experiencing ego death.
My bandmates began to feed.
Ah, keep it going.
And that sound I had been grinding them for was
now we gonna start playing off of each other. You ain't gotta be center of attention all the time, Lestat. Look. Get your high ass off the... Oh, her blood is a cocktail. Her blood is a... Woo. Woo.
Which one of you's OD'd before?
Of course.
Not her. Me.
Get on the
ground.
What if she was a plant? What if somebody sent her to go on stage like the other vampires?
The band, but the muses were just beginning.
You done this to me?
God damn, she in the other world. What's this, Mayfair witches?
She dies. She dies. Oh, he dies bad. You like some wet clothes and a coin-op dryer. Just 265 years round and round. Thousands of fans loving you.
I want millions.
Oh, this man's intrusive thoughts are kicking in.
Who's coming?
Oh, they're gonna tell you themselves.
Who's coming?
Great show tonight.
Who? Never play 2 nights in Detroit. You'll wind up in Windsor with a broken orbital bone listening to transactional sex through the adjoining walls.
They're really getting into it.
The premise of Side B album 5, so
Nah, if you got my lampshade shaking like that, you deserve to get your ass beat. You're doing too much. I don't care how much you paid.
Now, the boutique hotel we were staying at was having a grandish opening that night, and the band was asked to lend its celebrity status to the event. Flying in a vampire
Immortal
DJ
properties.
of some renown, seducing corporate employees, provincial influencers.
Hold up. Wasn't something said about DJ? Is that Sam? Because they said something about Sam was a DJ who wore a helmet or something like that.
I was having sex in an elevator with Dee and the girl I had just overindulged myself with. I'm giving the paps my pussycat, with no idea that I would be in a fang fight less than an hour later.
I didn't even think how fire the fashion was going to be this season, because his fashion was fire back in the 1700s. Of course it's going to be in the big 2026 or whenever this is.
Baby Jinx.
Okay, baby, tell me, why do you like the Vampire Lestat?
Like I'm gonna be in the movie?
Writing the wonders of Dr. Farid's blood transfusion quick pick-me-up cocktail.
Who's this guy?
He ain't there though.
Have a nervous breakdown on stage, chatted up with the floating girl on the ceiling you almost killed.
Were you a stutterer as a child?
They walk in the ER. They are like
Bring back that childhood trauma, doesn't it? You might as well let it out, man. This could be a whole nother therapy session.
Rolls heart. Like he cut into mine tonight. And he has the heart in his mouth. He's like, do you want to fuck?
Yo, I was just about to say she need to be your PR person or something.
The men's room.
Until she said that part, I guess. What in the chlamydia?
Stopping way above my shoulders. And just for the record, no ticket pocket of mine ever had his initials inscribed onto them. I mean, these are the editorial wags of an insane person.
Now, I don't deny that there are probably some changes or embellishments, but the overall gist is probably pretty accurate. Bruh, my man is pissing longer than Austin Powers. God damn. Would have thought you was frozen for 30 years.
Name's Tim. She's Russ.
There.
Y'all look like y'all need one of them vampires he was talking about. That's still crazy, man.
It's respectful, like silence at a urinal. Russ here has a hot mouth. And a strong pelvic floor. I admire your aim.
All right, this is a setup.
Black licorice. Why do I have to feel? I like those ones.
Frankly, Mr. Shankly, almost ruined the Queen is dead. Apology accepted.
We have a coven out here in Detroit.
Do you?
The Fang Gang.
Yeah, at least you called it a gang, because they didn't call it a gang in season 2, and that's exactly what it was.
There's regional vampires. Always trying to make a name for themselves.
Patience, I'm afraid. But please do send my most sincere bonjour to your bright
Ugh.
Polish cousin.
They're about to take your ass there, whether you want to or not. Yeah, nah, you coming with us. No? Look at Sam, bro. Still getting his bag.
Blind spot when it comes to blood poisoning.
Regionals.
Wait, did you say that Longface sucked?
Longface sucks.
Does it suck? They want a little scrap with the scalpel. But I have the Queen's blood in me. I could take 20 regionals at
Oh, they mobbing deep.
Mr. Delac's memoir tiptoed around vampire sex, didn't it? He and Dan made
Did it tiptoe? What people expect y'all to be doing in that coffin together?
not all pain and toxicity. I have an immortal life, and I carry with it an immortal erection, and I am not ashamed of it. Sex is fun, like the fun I sing about in Longface, which, looking back on it now, is sick.
Your most freaked out song on the album? I can tell by how wet you were just performing it. Pause.
Time's baggage from burying you. And honey trapping baby Jenks. Probably should have gotten off the 7th floor when
Yo, what is with the not the shaking in midair? So this is how you cope? I mean, it's valid for a little while, but long term?
I'll never forget you.
Law 4. No vampire shall ever reveal his or her true nature to a mortal.
How about fuck your laws?
Do you know it's 2025? Face the wall, my dear. You'll not want to.
I was under the impression she was a vampire too, low key. She had the look. She looked like a Lady Blade or something.
To the team. The Fang Gang.
medieval dogma wouldn't faze me in the least.
I'm building a career that supports my well-being.
The blood in my sex legs and the distracting past my music had unleashed on me put me at a momentary disadvantage.
Wait.
In charge of my work-life balance.
Oh, now she terrified. She was in it for the glamorous parts. Now it's getting real.
Dulac Malloy Memoir hadn't outed us all 2 years ago. Porn of Detroit wasn't waving the dog gift like red cups in a piss bar. And I was an actual vampire. I was just singing my songs and fucking my food and defending myself from the vibrant life choices I had made on my way from the old.
They said it don't matter. You still making it too hot.
For me.
We are the Fang Gang.
We are the children of the darkness reborn.
Y'all are corny.
Heard there was an after party on the asshole floor.
I like to think I was owed the real.
Oh, okay. Malloy gonna get some in?
Oddly familiar DJ. But that's me looking back on it now. Anything I have done to deserve. I'd be dead, I think, without Dan. But then maybe more of the world would still be alive.
And we got all this on film for the documentary? Hell yeah. And that is the correct way to pronounce it, by the way. I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Hello again.
He look.
Talamasca dragged me into that.
And
you know he been working with Talamasca.
And once you reveal yourself, you have to be on all the time. And remember every face you've ever met.
Were you a stutterer as a child?
Why gods prefer hiding in the clouds? There's nothing there.
Oh my God, bro. My boy's having an episode. But it's time, man. Go ahead, tell your story. That's what's really bothering you. You're not letting this shit out. All this repressed, you know? There's a lot going on.
After my vampire nature was revealed to the band, but I was saved from such rational thought. Love will do that to you. Oh shit. I got myself into something I can't get out of.
Yeah, talk this man off the ledge, please. I don't even care if it is Louis. I don't mean y'all need to hook up, but talk this man off the ledge.
It's very nice to see you again.
My God, bro. Oh, that's not him. Look, look, look. That's not him.
Gabriel. It's not much of a reveal, I guess.
Yeah, some told me it wasn't Louis, but I was like, even if it is.
I assume a privileged individual such as yourself enjoys a little dirt in their sandwich. So I serve it to you now, fledgling. Lover.
Mother, lover, mother. Hold on, where do we go from? Fledgling was cool, but then lover, mother is where I was like, hold on, what? Wait, what? I thought this was Rockstar Lestat, not Hillbilly Lestat. All right, I don't need the preview or anything like that. That was nuts. What? This already is feeling way more fast paced, which I'm really into. Even though because I just recently watched the interview with the vampire movie, which I enjoyed, but the pacing, obviously trying to fit that whole story into a 2-hour movie, the pacing was off. So I was kind of like, man, I really enjoyed the slower pacing of the first 2 seasons of Interview with the Vampire. But now this is a different pace. They upped the pace a little bit more, and they still got enough time to hopefully tell the story the way they want to. This is a whole different experience, man. I feel like stuff was just happening like this. And when it comes to Lestat, yo, man is having an entire crisis right now. And the only person that I'm not gonna say the only person, but the one who came and leveled him back out was he called her my Gabriella, my fledgling mother lover. I thought his mother was someone else, man. I don't know if I was thinking of, because I watched Queen of the Damned when I was a kid, so I don't really know too much, but I thought that was his mother. Maybe this is his, like, earthly, the one that actually birthed him. I don't know. I'll admit, I don't know. I didn't read any of the books. If I asked a question that will lead to spoilers in the answer, just let it go, man. I just talk out loud and try to theorize and stuff like that. If I'm wrong, it is what it is. But I always do appreciate when people tell me like the little differences. Oh, the book did this part different, this part different. You know, I do appreciate stuff like that. But if it's going to tell me something that would be better off saved to be a surprise, then yeah, don't tell me. But that was a nice start, man. That didn't even seem like one episode. I low-key had to check it, like, did it start episode number 2? Because there was a lot packed in there. So we got the start of his band. It was in reaction to finding out that there was a book slandering his name, as he likes to say. I don't know. I do feel like there was probably some embellishments, and you know, there's always pettiness when it comes to these characters. So there's probably a couple things that were untrue told about him, or something that he didn't feel is fair. But come on, man, you got to come to grips, man. You did my man Louis wrong from the very beginning, being toxic, basically forcing him into this life to begin with. He was struggling, losing his humanity and stuff, and you kind of forced him into this horrible situation, caused him to lose his family. But you know, that doesn't mean they need to tell any lies towards you. You know, he's done enough crazy stuff to where you don't even have to lie. But it seemed like when he was reading through the book, he was being kind of nitpicky. He was like, it didn't even rain that night or stuff like that. Like, nah, yeah, refute the stuff that actually matters, right? The stuff with Claudia, the stuff with turning Louis in the first place. That kind of stuff is what makes you an asshole. But, you know, it seemed like he was kind of nitpicking. But like I said earlier in the reaction, he has his opportunity. He's linked up with Daniel. They're trying to get this project out. Go ahead and tell your story here. You know, Daniel... It seemed like he was mad that Daniel was going to be a part of it, but let's be real. He's the only reason the truth got told in the original book, and he's the only one that's going to care enough to get the actual story. And it seemed like he's trying to dig into Lestat's past, because he said you were a stutterer as a child. And I don't think anybody else that would direct this documentary would be interested in digging that deep into the story. So I do appreciate that. You need Daniel Malloy. He's the only one that's going to get the job done. As for Louis and Armand, we didn't really get to see too much of them this episode. It did seem like Louis was in contact, you know, still keeping his distance from Lestat when the news had broke about the book. And, you know, it gained a following, man. I know a lot of people are taking it as fiction, but people were getting into that book, right? The people at the bookstore was, you know, they're picking sides. She done went to the whole Louvre and, you know, took a selfie with Armand's picture and stuff like that. So people are into it. A lot of them are taking it as fiction, but we did run into the one guy who said, I know it's real. I know it's real. I know who you are. And he's taking the book at face value, so I'm sure there's plenty others that are as well. And that appears to be why this Tooth team, or whatever the hell they were called, decided to press the issue. But that was just one stop in the tour that they got going on. You know, it looks like these other episodes are different cities from the tour as well. We see Toledo and Toronto. I'm a little late getting to this season, but it's already shaping up to be a good time. I already know this season is going to be absolute fuego. Like I said earlier in the reaction, I did watch Talamasca. I did watch Mayfair Witches. Not as good as this show. Not as good as this show. Not as messy and entertaining, but still a good time. Still a good time. I understand why Talamasca didn't get picked up for season 2. It could have been done a little better, especially given the setup and, you know, the whole secret agent sort of spin to it. But for what it was, I had a decent time. I got a little bit more background from the world building and stuff like that. Mayfair Witches seem like a whole different beast, man. I'll be surprised to see how they kind of incorporate that with the vampire stuff, if they do. Seeing the girl float above her overdosed body kind of felt a little Mayfair Witch-ish. That was kind of cool to see. I didn't know if Lestat was tripping. I mean, I'm sure it could have been a multitude of different things, but I'm just racking my brain as what's going on with this Gabriella, man. So I'm excited to get to episode number 2. Make sure you leave any of your thoughts down in the comments for your boy. Anything I may have missed, any background information without any spoilers, y'all. And that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you slap a like on the video. Make sure you're sub to the channel for some more vampire debauchery, because that's what this season is feeling like, bro. It's gonna be straight debauchery all the way through, and I'm here for it. So I'm out here, y'all. Be safe out in these streets. Have a great day or night wherever you are. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.